all you healthy humans. Welcome to New Leaf Table TV. I'm your host, Chef E, and today on this snowy afternoon, we are making red lentil pasta with bacon and Brussels. This dish is packed with protein. We are going to make our pasta right in the pan with bone broth. It's going to be super simple and perfect cozy comfort food. So we have half a pound of shredded Brussels sprouts. We have our bacon, no sugar, no nitrate added bacon. We are using gluten-free red lentil pasta. So this is a great alternative to traditional pasta. It has the same texture and consistency of pasta, so it's a really easy swap. It's also gluten-free. It's made with red lentils, which are from the legume family, which makes the pasta have a lower glycemic index. They're also packed with protein and have a mild flavor. We are using 2 tablespoons of grass-fed butter, some fresh garlic, salt and pepper, olive oil, parsley, bone broth. So we are going to cook the pasta in the bone broth. It's going to absorb all the broth, also be part of our sauce and make it really creamy. It's going to add collagen, nutrients, and protein to our pasta. We're also going to use arrowroot to thicken our sauce. Arrowroot is a great way to thicken things without changing the flavor or adding gluten. We also have Parmesan cheese. So Parmesan cheese is a hard aged cheese, but if you need a dairy alternative, you can use nutritional yeast or a non-dairy version of Parmesan. We're also using half a cup of heavy cream. You can also use full-fat coconut milk as a 1-to-1 swap if you are dairy-free. I really like using full-fat dairy when I'm incorporating dairy into my dish because it contains fat-soluble vitamins like A, D, E, and K. So the full-fat dairy helps with absorption of these vitamins. So let's get started. If you haven't already, go ahead and preheat your oven to 400 degrees. Okay, to get started, take a baking dish and line it with unbleached parchment paper. This is just for easier cleanup. Take your shredded Brussels sprouts and add it to your baking dish. Then we're going to take our olive oil and coat our Brussels sprouts. Next, we're going to add salt and pepper. Now I'm going to take my 5 strips of bacon and cut it right into my Brussels because we're going to cook this all together. Okay, now I'm just going to break up my bacon and mix everything together. Okay, now we're gonna put this whole thing in the oven for 20 minutes or a little bit longer if you like your bacon extra crispy. Okay, now let's make our pasta. So go ahead and take a saucepan and heat it over medium heat. Next, add your 2 tablespoons of grass-fed butter, and then we'll mince 4 cloves of garlic. So once our butter is melted, we're going to go ahead and add our garlic straight to the pan. I'll make sure and stir everything so that you don't burn your garlic or your butter. After this has been going 30 seconds to a minute, we're going to go ahead and add our bone broth. I'm adding 3 cups of bone broth. I might add a little bit more if our pasta starts sticking, but I'm gonna watch as I go. Now I'm gonna add some salt and pepper to my broth. Now I'm gonna turn up the heat to high and bring this to a boil. Okay, while I'm waiting for my bone broth to boil, I'm gonna go ahead and chop up my parsley. Okay, our parsley is chopped. Also, while we wait, I'm gonna go ahead and get my arrowroot slurry ready to go. So arrowroot works best when you combine it in a slurry with cool water and then put it in your hot sauce. So I have a teaspoon of arrowroot and I'm gonna put a couple of tablespoons of water into this mixture. Now just mix everything up and create a little slurry. We can set that aside and it's ready to go. Okay, my bone broth is boiling, so I'm gonna go ahead and add my pasta. I'm gonna break mine in half in order to make it fit in the pan. Okay, give it a stir, and we wanna watch this. We can always add a little bit more broth if our pasta starts to stick. I'm gonna let this boil for 10 to 12 minutes until the broth is mostly absorbed and the pasta is that good al dente texture. Okay, as my pasta is reducing down, I see that my broth is almost gone, so I'm gonna add a cup more of my bone broth to my pasta. And I'm gonna let this continue to boil for another 3 to 4 minutes. Okay, our bacon and our Brussels sprouts are ready, so I'm gonna get them out of the oven. Okay, our pasta is ready to go. You wanna make for sure you get that al dente texture when it's chewy but not soft. So I'm gonna reduce my heat to low. So now I'm gonna grate my half a cup of Parmesan cheese right into my pasta. And add my half a cup of cream. And give everything a good stir. Next, I'm gonna take my arrowroot slurry and go ahead and add it right to my pan. And stir it in. I'm gonna turn my heat up to about medium heat and let this sit for 3 to 4 minutes while my sauce thickens. Okay, our pasta is nice and tender. Our sauce has thickened up. Our bacon and Brussels have come out of the oven, so let's get it plated up. So grab some of your pasta. Don't forget to add some extra sauce. And top with your bacon and Brussels. And add a sprinkle of fresh cut parsley. There you have it, folks, a red lentil pasta with bacon and Brussels. Thanks for watching New Leaf Table TV. Until we dine again, farewell, healthy humans. To subscribe to New Leaf Table's meal plan service with weekly meals and easy delivery through your existing Amazon Fresh membership, visit our website at newleaftable.com. And also, please hit the subscribe button to our YouTube channel. It's made from red lentils, which are from the legumes. You can also 100% use full fat canned coconut milk. It's just a 1-to-1 swash. So we're also using Parmesan cheese. So Parmesan is a hard cutting bacon. It's like watching paint dry. I was looking at it and I was like, 4 pieces of bacon is not enough. Mama wants all the bacon. Okay, our parsley is chopped. Also, while we wait. Pasta everywhere. Oh no. Babe, pasta everywhere. Until the pasta is that good al dente. I'm gonna clean up all my lost pasta with a sprinkle of fresh cut. No. I'll do that again. I'll just sprinkle some more.